Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to demonstrate you how to install JDK in Linux operating system. I am using the Ubuntu as my Linux operating system. So I am showing you the very easiest method to install the JDK, as well as I am showing you how to install the IDE and text editor also. So first I am going to install the JDK. So for installing the JDK, you first open the terminal and then write the command. If you want to check if the Java is installed in your machine or not, simply write a command Java and hit enter. So if it is installed, then it will show you some JDK related commands. Otherwise it will show you the terminal command to install the JDK. So here the Java command gives us that the Java is not found but can be installed with the below command. So in these commands we are using the very latest one, that is the 14th version of the JDK. So I am using this command to install the JDK. So copy that command and paste it into the terminal, and after that hit enter. It will ask you the password for the root user, so enter your root user password and hit enter. So it will start finding the package for the JDK. So after that it will asking for you to, do you want to continue this process or you want to abort here. So I want to install the JDK, so I write Y as a yes and hit enter. So the JDK is installed correctly. If you want to check it is installed properly or not, you will write the command Java, and it will show us some JDK related commands. So it shows that the JDK is successfully installed. So our next step to install the IDE, that is the integrated development environment, to run the Java program. For that I am using the Ubuntu store to install the IDE. For IDE I am using the IntelliJ to run our Java program. So simply search about it. You can choose the community version or the educational version. Both are the free versions, but the ultimate version have the 30 days trial period. So I am using the IntelliJ community version and click on the install. It will ask you for the root user password. You can type it and authenticate. So the IDE is installed now. I am going to check it is installed properly or not into the installed section. I am going here. So there is nothing to open. I am going to open from our software application menu. I am clicking on it and only checking for it is installed properly or not. So it is asking to confirm the privacy policy. Click on the checkbox and continue the option. And if you want to send your statistics about your app summary, then you can click on the send anonymous status or don't send. So I don't want to send it, so I click on don't send. So it will start opening for the first time. It will take maybe some time. So it will ask you the theme which you want to use. I am using the light version, so I am clicking on the light version and click on next, and then it will asking for to install some plugins related to the development, but till for the Java development we don't want any plugins right now. So we will click on the next. Here are some plugins. We don't need anything, but if you want to learn about the Java and more about the programming like Java and Kotlin, then you can also install that plugin, that is the edu tools. Otherwise you can simply start using IntelliJ. It will take some time to open. So now the IntelliJ welcome window is open. So I am not going to further continue this, because I am only checking the ID is installed or not correctly. So I am closing it. Now my next section is to install the text editor or the code editor for our programming. So again I am going to Ubuntu Store. We are downloading the two of them. Both are good. First one is the Visual Code Editor. So you can select the first one and click on install. It will again asking for you the root user password. Write your password and click enter. It will take some time to install, and then install. We will check it is properly installed or not, and then we will install our next code editor, that is Notepad++. So the Visual Studio Code is now installed. I am going to my application section and only checking that the application is installed correctly or not. So I am clicking it. So it will open correctly now. So I am going to install my second code editor, that is Notepad++. There are the two Notepad++. One is that one icon that you also see in the Windows, but I am not using this because this is using the Wine software to use this tool. I am not using it, but as similar to Notepad++, there is also same tool, Notepad QQ. That is the name of the tool, but this is the similar tool, same as the Notepad++. So you can choose this also. So I am using this Notepad++. So I am clicking on the install button and it will start installing. So the Notepad QQ is now installed. So I am going to check it is installed properly or not. So I am opening this software. To just checking it is installed properly or not. So the Notepad QQ is now start. So our video goal is now complete. What we have done in this video: installed JDK. We installed the JDK using the terminal and also verify it is installed properly or not, and then we installed our IDE, that is our IntelliJ IDEA, that we are using in our most of the programs. Then we are installing our text editors. Like we have installed Visual Code Editor, and also installed Notepad QQ. So if you like this video, share this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.